Get ready for the dictation. English Intermediate, June 1985. 5 seconds. Start. I consider it a great privilege to address you, my young friends, and also some of my old colleagues who have gathered here this evening in such large numbers. It is very nice of your president to have referred to me in such fine terms. I always like to meet the youth of the country. I am happy to be in their midst for as long a time as possible because after meeting them even for a short while, I get a lot of inspiration which helps me to a great extent in the discharge of my duties. I am not saying this in the routine way. I am expressing my sincere feelings in the matter. I have always considered the youth days of mine as the most pleasant part of my life, as it is in that period we have a lot of spirit, energy, and imagination to do things in our own way. In this period, they should concentrate on the more important phases of life and should avail of all opportunities to come up in life, all opportunities to learn more and more things to shape their life in the best manner possible. So, it is very important that you should carefully plan how you should utilize these precious days to your maximum advantage. As you know very well, after you pass out from your colleges and seek employment, you will have less and less opportunities to learn. So, it is in your own interest that when you are still learning, whether in college, university, or any other, you should try to observe as much as you can for building up your career. Try to learn as much as possible. Try to utilize every opportunity to choose the right type of subject for your study. I hope many of you may have the capacity and intelligence to come up high in various fields of activities. Many of you may have chances to go abroad to acquire higher knowledge in advanced countries. In this context, I would very much like you to attend your classes regularly. Do not get mixed up in politics too often. In the present state of things, you may have to identify yourself with some party or other, but never get involved in politics to the extent of losing your college attendance. Your regular listening to your professors in the classroom is necessary to pass your examination with distinction. On the other hand, if you waste your college days in unnecessary matters, I am sorry you may have to regret later in your life. You must always remember that you will never get back the lost days. Next, I would advise you to make full use of the libraries in your institutions. You should not rest content with reading textbooks only. While a deep study of the textbook is necessary, you should also improve your knowledge by regularly reading other books by standard authors. Letter dated 26th March 1981 from Sankar and Company, Madurai to Mrs. Balan and Sons, Madras. Dear sirs, we acknowledge receipt of your letter of the 10th instant and are very sorry to note its contents. We have sent you a check for rupees 2000 last week and we are not able to understand why you have sent a reminder to us in respect of a sum which we have already paid. Kindly check up at your end and confirm that you have received the check and there is no amount due from us towards any of your bills. As regards the complaint we have made about the defects in some of the machines sent by you in your last consignment, we note that you are deputing your representative with your technical staff to examine the same and rectify the defects. In this connection, we wish to point out that even from the very beginning, these machines have not been giving us satisfactory service. We are afraid that there may be defects in the manufacture itself. It that is so, we would like you to replace these machines by new ones which will give us satisfaction. Yours faithfully, Stop.